the main message that Theresa May has been trying, the Prime Minister has been trying to tell her MPs and MPs in Parliament is, look, actually, we need to have a plan. The EU aren't just going to accept an extension if it means delaying a no deal. We need to reassure them that it's going to make a difference.
Now, in terms of an extension, that would involve the UK taking part in the European parliamentary elections. How will that play out?
Yeah, so the EU have been pretty clear on this. They've said, we've given you a chance to pass the withdrawal agreement and leave in time before the European Parliament elections in May. You haven't done that, and therefore, if there is a risk that you will be a member state, that you will still be an EU country past May, then you're going to have to take part in European Parliament elections. Now, that's all sorts of complications over here. Obviously, government would need to plan for those elections, and the EU as well, because at the moment, they're drawing up their lists without British seats in the European Parliament, so they would need to halt that reconfiguration and plan elections according to the current setup, which does include UK seats.
And Donald Tusk, he's issued some conditions if this extension is given. Lots of ifs as usual when it comes to Brexit. The UK would need to be sincere cooperation, so it would have to behave ultimately. Yet you've got members of the European Research Group in the Tory party that are real adamant Brexiteers saying that they'll behave like Trojan horses. That's not behaving well.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously a big concern for EU leaders in particular. The UK has had a history of being quite firm in its position. So when it agreed with EU policy, great, and if it didn't, it would say so loudly and clearly and build coalitions with different member states. Now, what some EU leaders are concerned about is, okay, if you're going to remain a member state, are you going to be proactive? Are you going to be trying to build and improve EU policy, or are you going to try and obstruct it? I think the government has been pretty clear that that wouldn't be their number one policy. They are intent on leaving the EU, and so that would be the number one kind of focus, I think.